Heart Chakra Quantum Healing. Dear ones, me as Shiva God and Kirsi greet you this time, and today we have a very important message for you all as humankind. Yes, Heart Chakra Quantum Healing means that it has come time to heal you as humankind in total. Yes, I repeat, it has come the time to heal you all as humankind. And if I think the problem from my perspective as your own creator God Himself, your most biggest problem what you have at your own planet Earth lands is that you have lost your own heart connection to the source light. Yes, I repeat, you have lost your own heart connection to the source light. Yes, our dear human friends. And today we have been discussing with Kirsi about this topic with many ways, and she already got the big picture, our dear human friends. When we were talking about the heart chakra, her next question is the same method for all chakra systems what we have, and am I going to be healed in total after that? So she got it already, our dear human friends. So the secret of your healthy body is now published, our dear human friends. She made it herself. So let's begin, our dear human friends. But like I told you, you need to start your healing from your heart chakra, because at the moment it is the most important thing you can help you yourself as a humankind right now in this situation at your own entire planet Earth lands. Yes, our dear human friends. And me as a Shiva God, I confirm you all now that everything I will tell you now is true and nothing but true by my all means as your own Creator God Himself. Yes, let's begin, Kirsi. So, this Kirsi's quantum garden, it has been your example as a paradise garden and the new beginning, our dear human friends. And like I have already teach you, those all theories, quantum theories and models, they are the models you need the most yourself, our dear human friends. And Kirsi has already proven what happens when those methods are used in the nature. And you as humans, you are also as a nature. You are the same energy that the nature is built from. So, you have seen how Kirsi's salad growed as over 1 meter tall, radish over 1 meter tall, all the leaves from the plants. They were a size of double at the minimum. It made it grow all the plants much better than ever before. But like I have teach you, you need first the good soil, and that soil is your own heart, our dear human friends. Yes, that's why your entire life is depended from your heart, the sacred heart as well. It has many properties that you are not very aware of yet as humankind. But in this case, what we are teaching for you now, it means the connection to the divine source light, and it means the heart coherence, which what you are connected to everything around you, our dear human friends. Everything you see around you, your main connection point for it is your own heart chakra. And if you think about Kirsi's quantum garden, we made that sun disk to the middle of her own garden, the fire inside burning the life energy. That is your own heart chakra in you, our dear human friends. And Kirsi was taking a little walk a while ago, and she was asking from me on the while she was making this walking that Shiva, is it so that we collect all kind of things exactly to that place as heart chakra it is, like all the low energy from our society, stress, all the bad things what has happened at our own life, and all the things you have lost, if they are relationships or they are loved ones, somehow important entities you need at your own life, or you need it somewhere at your own life. Do they leave a mark into that heart and heart chakra, even that your mind is not aware from them? And I told Kirsi, it is exactly so, because your daily mind, it makes up all kinds of things, why things are happening, and you are covering your own truth with your mind, with your this logic which you like so much. So your logic is overriding your true life and your true feelings, what you are living at your own life. And they leave a mark to your own sacred heart, even that you are aware of it yourself or not. Because your logic mind can override all those sad happenings at your own life, and the mind pushes them down and to your own heart memory, kind of your soul memory, and it remembers. And also, when they have disconnect you from your true nature with changing your society's frequencies, all those frequencies you are using with your fake tools, radios and mobile phones, computers, TV screens, and all kinds of things, they all are affecting to your own heart chakra as well, to that divine coherence which you should have at your own heart. And then they have made up these all kinds of love stories which they made you to believe, all kinds of Tinders and places where you can find your true love. Of course, our dear human friends. That true love is made and found with your logic, our dear human friends, and a little bit emotions in it. But when you are looking the real true love to your own life and the relationship, I will tell you now a secret, our dear human friends. It has always been divine plan, our dear human friends. Before you all born, we bathe you the relationship, the divine relationship, which is the best possible relationship for you. And if you are not following your intuition and your heart coherence, you will never ever find it yourself, our dear human friends. And it doesn't mean that you couldn't be happy with a relationship found from Tinder or any other platform. But I am talking now the best possible relationship you can ever find in entire planet Earth lands. Yes, our dear human friends, because you see, when we create together with you as a soul your new life path, then we discuss which kind of relationship you are willing to have in the future. And then we will make it to the energetic level as a happening which will come and which will be the possibility for you if you are following your own heart coherence and divine guiding. Yes, your spiritual guides, our dear human friends. And I would call it the best Tinder ever made, our dear human friends. And you have been taught when you find your loved one that it is like a unreal happening, and you fell in love so deeply in the beginning, and then as quickly you divorce, our dear human friends. But in the cosmos, when we create relationships, we create them the way that your roots start to go circle together as one. Then you can grow as one, and then you bloom together as one. And sometimes it can be a long process, and sometimes it is not. But when the relationship is guided by the divine, it has many heart problems in the beginning, but they all makes you stronger. And then you are ready yourself to your divine relationship. So that is the best possible relationship for you ever made, our dear human friends. But of course, you can be happy and live a loved life with a relationship you found anywhere else, our dear human friends. But they are not the best possible relationships if they are not guided by us to happen. Yes, our dear human friends. And this I wanted to tell you because it seems that your business as usual, they haven't recognized the truth yet. They are picturing you all kinds of illusions, how you will find the best life for you. But that is not the truth, our dear human friends. And when you have been looking yourself, you have many low energy blockages collected to your own heart with every heartbreak you have made. And some of you have had so many not so good relationships that your entire heart chakra is almost locked in total. So many disappointments, so much low energy in you. And if you have also some past traumas or karmas which you are holding at your own heart chakra, no wonder that there is no one home, our dear human friends. And that's why it was my idea as Shiva God to bring this heart chakra quantum healing technique for you first, that you can heal yourself the most sacred place in you at your own heart chakra. And especially those entities who have already lost the loved ones which were very or who were very important for you at your own life, and you have been carrying a lot of sad memories and you miss those entities. This technique will heal your heart as well. Let them go, because all the entities who needed to go too early or in the wrong time from your perspective, they are following their own soul plan, even that it was very hard for you as your the dearest one near them. But things, they are not at your own hands, our dear human friends. They are all guided above you by us as your own creators somehow. And it doesn't mean that that is some kind of prison. This is a God school where we create the best possible souls from the light ever made. And all these learning lessons which you need to go through at your own human life or whatever life or you are living as an entity, they are there in purpose. And also those entities who will leave now this planet Earth lens, and many of you has already left. They are all written to their own soul plan, our dear human friends. They are not accidents, because we, the gods, we don't make accidents, our dear human friends. We know what we are doing and when. And even that your human mind can't comprehend all that, believe me as your own creator that there is always a greater purpose for everything you see around you at any timeline or at any situation. That is the whole cosmic system, how we all operate as one, our dear human friends. We don't have any other way in the entire cosmos, our dear human friends. And for those entities who still think that they can play gods themselves, you will recognize very soon who the real God is in real. And you all have a timetable kind of when your own exit point is already there waiting for you, our dear human friends. And some of the entities, you have many exit points where you are able to leave this planet Earth lens from the life you are living right now. Because we, the gods, we also create exit points for each of you, that if your life is too hard to live like we have designed it and created it together after your past lifetime and life, sometimes entities, you might think that I can go over this and this lesson. You think when you are there in the heaven level, you see things clearly. But then when you're born as a human entity, you might think that I can't carry this load, which I have ordered for myself in the heaven level. Yes, our dear human friends, every action, every situation, everything what you go through at your own human life, they are beforehand made, our dear human friends. And that's why you should learn to ask yourself when things are happening for you, what should I learn about this teaching right now? It doesn't matter, is it a good teaching, a good lesson, or bad lesson? There is always a teaching with it. This is the way the God school is created, our dear human friends. And for those, sometimes Kirsi is wondering when we are helping the entire planet Earth lands and things, she thinks that why some of those entities they can do whatever crimes and it seems like they live happy life and nothing happens to them and she thinks that it is not fair from her perspective from the light but then I need to explain to her that they need that experience but when they open their eyes, they will fall much a longer way than you entities who live your life through the light. So it goes around, which comes around. Yes, our dear human friends, if you go driving a high speed, you might crash as well, our dear human friends. And that is what we call the balance, the yin and the yang. And those entities who don't understand that simple rule at their own life, their heart will go unbalanced somewhere and then they will crash, our dear human friends. Because you remember this Kirsi's garden box area as a sun pyramid. With every layer, there is a mirror to another layer. Everything you do, it is mirrored back to you before you can rise to the next level. Yes, our dear human friends, and that is the system how we keep that balance at your own human life. And the same way when I have teach you that when you have been a leader who have been collecting all the money to your own pockets, there will be a time for those leaders who don't collect all the money to their own pockets. They are willing to share it for all good, not only for themselves. We call that as a balance, our dear human friends. And if you are not sure what to think about this, go to see those old pyramids and teachings from them. Maybe you can see a dot measuring with a scale what is good and what is bad. Even him knew already then what this balance means in real. And now it is your time to learn it as a humankind. And if you have been destroying your own planet Earth, lands and Mother Earth by burying all kind of trashes, chemicals and toxins into it, they will be mirrored back to you, our dear human friends. It is so simple than that. And this is the lesson you should learn yourself as humankind to live the happy life in the future. And now, when we go to your heart chakra quantum healing, Its purpose is to heal you from the past traumas, as old wars they created. These same evil leaders, they have created so many wars, so many billions of traumas for you all as humans, which you are still carrying at your own heart chakra with your own soul memory, our dear human friends. And me, as your own creator, as Shiva God, I want to release you free from those traumas right now, because I can see through many of your own human hearts that you have taken too much, our dear human friends. Too much, all kinds of crimes and things which didn't make you happy in the past. And I want to release you free right now. And that's why I thought that we will bring this information for you with Kirsi, that you can heal yourself, your own heart and soul, our dear human friends. And maybe, Kirsi, you can look for that circle path I teach you to grow those tomato plants in the beginning when you were making those seeds to the soil. And we use the same technique to heal your own heart. And then I told Kirsi that you can put some crystals between those different circles, but you don't need the crystals in this exercise kind of, and your soul exercise. You can call it your heart and soul yoga if you want, but you can put as your own mind, you start to circle that same circle that Kirsi is showing you for you right now on the front of the screen. You can go to lay on your own bed and think about that circle growing out of your heart chakra, and in the middle of your heart, kind of, and it is circling to the counterwise from inside out. So think about your heart chakra and start circling it around it as counterwise. Circle for a while and see how it grows and grows and grows, this circle all the time when you go around for a while. And then you need to think about this quantum stick. You can think about a long white crystalline stick which is coming from the crystal light, source light, your own source light as a sun. And think about it, that is your source light from above, and it comes directly in the middle to your own crown, to your heart chakra, and it passes through, this quantum stick goes through you to the Mother Earth's crystal, main crystal. Think about it, that it is exactly inside of the planet Earth, lens itself inside of it. And then picture a light, the crystal light, coming from the Mother Earth, Earth's crystal inside, and the quantum stick will get a lot of light into it and see it with your own eyes when it grows through this quantum stick from the Mother Earth's crystal to the middle of your crown, your heart chakra, and then it comes through and goes to your source light as the sun itself, and play it back and forth, and let it be like that. And ask that light that it will heal your own heart chakra the best possible way for you from the light, the source light. And it will happen, our dear human friends. So, this is a one method for you to use Kirsi's teachings at your own human life. And for those entities who think that, no, this you can't do this or you can't do this, you can believe whatever you want, our dear human friends. And you can stay with the position you are right now with your own heart, but let the others to choose themselves what they want themselves. Because you see, we have this universal law which we call as free will. And this is one of them right now. And if there is some kind of doctors or any other brilliant man and woman who think that, no, you can't do this, I have the same message for you right now. You can do whatever you want with your own heart, but let the others choose themselves what they want themselves. And me as Shiva God, I will take all the responsibility from this practice myself, from the light, our dear human friends. Kirsi is only a messenger, and that is my teaching as your own Creator God Himself. And maybe I have some understanding how to heal your own heart because I have created it myself as well. And if there is some entities who think that they know this better, you can talk directly to me, and I can give you some extra lessons that you understand in the future how you can respect the others in the future. Yes, our dear human friends. And this way you can heal your own heart. And it is very important in this time of the human life because you all are lifting yourself to the 5D timeline where the darkness can't exist. So for those wise man and woman who think that this practice is not good for you, I wish you good luck, our dear human friends, because the darkness, the low energy, is not allowed to continue at the 5D timeline. And if you don't release yourself from the past traumas and karmas, you will stay at 3D timeline until it will finish after 2 years, our dear human friends. So, and if you don't think that this information is important, you can do whatever you want, our dear human friends. So, that was my teaching as Heart Chakra Quantum Healing. And like Kirsi, she's very quick. She already was building all kind of quantum sticks around her, and she healed the entire chakra system at the same moment. So that is the truth, our dear human friends. If you want to be healthy, totally, you need to open all your chakra systems this way. And when your chakras will start rotating to the counterwise, they are all cleaned with the crystal light energy, and the crystal light grids the same way. Your body is a computer as well. It knows that you are not sick anymore, our dear human friends. Because we, the gods from the light, we don't create sicknesses, and all your sicknesses are created through these chakra systems, our dear human friends. And they will come through your energetic bodies to your physical bodies through those chakra systems, our dear human friends. That is the only way they can get in as a low energy, our dear human friends, because those chakras, they are your only energetic gateways to your own body, our dear human friends. So, those physical sicknesses, they are only reflections from the energetic low energy in you, our dear human friends. So, and later on, we will teach you more how you can heal yourself also from your energetic fields outside of you. But if you want to start to help you yourself, start from this heart chakra to get your own sacred heart back to you and get the connection back to the source light, that you can understand yourself to which way you should grow as plants grow themselves. They know that they need to grow towards the light. Yes, the light. And when you have been connected to these energy blockages, you didn't understand which way you should grow as a soul, our dear human friends. And that's why we start this cleaning from your own heart chakra, our dear human friends. And for those entities who are willing to continue to clean all the chakra systems, what you have, I succeed that you will go to see those light workers healers from the light who know how to operate with all the chakra systems to clean them the same way. And that is because you need to evaluate yourself. Is your own mind ready to release all the low energy in you at the same time? Like Kirsi already healed herself in total, it means that she already knew that she has been cleaning herself so much that she can open all the curtains at the same time. And she did. And she's still alive, like you can see. So it means that those entities who are awakened, it is possible for you. But those entities who are still learning what this kind of energy healing means, I succeed you that you will start only from the heart chakra, and then you will go to see these light workers and go to learn with them how to heal yourself as a human entity. And for those entities who never came from the light, like you are more or less computers yourself, soulless computers, you are welcome to do the same exercise, and we will see how well you will get with that practice. But this is more or less meant for those entities who has a real soul. And you also have many entities at your own planet Earth lens, which who they are, they don't have the real soul, our dear human friends. If you have sold your soul with the money, I wish you good luck with this practice. You are able to do it, but it can be a little painful for you, our dear human friends. But like I have told you, you all are welcome to turn and follow the light, even that you have sold your soul for the money, but it will be more painful for you because you didn't follow the universal laws from the light. So, don't wonder if you will have some shake-ups afterwards, because the low energy, it wants to get out from your body, and if you have been collecting it a lot, maybe you can feel it to come out from your body as well, and from your own soul, which you still might have under there. So, that was my teaching today for you, our dear human friends. And remember, when you make that circle to rotate, make it to rotate inside out to the counterwise. To the counterwise, our dear human friends. And then you will rotate to the right direction. Yes, our dear human friends. And more this kind of tips are coming for you in the future. Like I have already told you, we start to heal you as fast as possible. And now all my bells are ringing as your own Creator God Himself, that this practice is more than needed at your own heart chakra at the moment. And it doesn't matter, are you sick, or are you healthy, or are you a child, or are you an elderly. The practice is the same for all of you. And that is also a symbol for us that you want to follow the light, our dear human friends. So, thank you for listening from the light and love, the Shiva God, your best friend.